Hello, I am Lourdes Ortega, the conference chair for AAAL 2022 in Pittsburgh. It's only barely 2 weeks before the conference, and my team based at Georgetown and myself wanted to do this video for you to give you a few pointers and highlights of what to expect as you get ready to come to the conference. We're very excited that this year we have over 1,400 registered attendees, and we have an embarrassment of the riches, really, in terms of the academic program and the non-academic program both. We have 6 wonderful plenaries, and they are an amazing lineup of speakers and diverse topics. We have a total of 46 colloquia, including 8 invited colloquia, 24 2-hour colloquia, and 14 1-hour colloquia. The roundtables this year are 34. They will all take place on Monday, either in the morning or in the afternoon, and all of them in the Sky Room. Posters, we have 50 posters, presenters, and they will be all on Saturday or Sunday, again, either in the morning or in the afternoon. They will be at their posters during the coffee breaks, and all of them you can find in the room 3 Rivers. Finally, we have 728 individual presentations. This is all the academic program across 23 strands, this year having a new strand called ADIST, Anti-Racism, Decolonization, and Intersectionality for Systemic Transformation. So check that out as a new strand, and also, of course, all the other strands across the 4 different types of papers. The papers and the program will be spread across 5 levels in the hotel, so this will be a challenge. And we recommend highly that you use the searchable schedule online and the app, which will go live soon, to plan ahead. The app for the conference is not live yet at the moment of this recording, but it will be soon. We also will have an app for uploading your vaccination proof or your negative COVID test. And I am going now to let each of my team members introduce themselves and give you a few more pointers.
Hi, everyone. My name is Malik Stevenson. I'm a 3rd-year PhD student in the Department of Linguistics at Georgetown University. And this semester, I'm also teaching a course on language teaching pedagogies for undergraduates at Georgetown. Also pretty exciting. My research, which I think is pretty broad, is in the area, or more specifically in the area of language teacher identity, specifically English language teachers, and also how the intersection of race and language impacts language teacher identity. This year, I'm preparing for my dissertation proposal, but I am really thrilled to be presenting in Pittsburgh on work that I did on dual language immersion and gentrification with Nicholas Subterrelu. As a member of the conference team, I worked most closely for many, many hours, I must admit, on the process of submission, review coordination, and scheduling, among other things. Another responsibility was to conceptualize this year's DEIA event, or DEIA session, and I benefited from discussions with Jason Meisel and Ashley Moore. I'm grateful to both, but in the end, in Pittsburgh, we've decided to try something a little bit new, affinity group networking events, and we have 3 of them this year. I'm going to be hosting the BIPOC Scholars in Applied Linguistics, an acronym that originates from POC, People of Color, but that now stands for Black Indigenous People of Color. This idea is just to create a safe space for conference attendees who self-identify with BIPOC communities to meet, to interact socially, and to network informally with one another. We've scheduled this event this year at 10 a.m. on Saturday, which is right after Uju Anya's opening plenary and the coffee break. So I'm hoping that you're interested and that you are going to come on down and check it out. It'll be a great opportunity for folks like myself who are going to be attending in person for the first time to network with other scholars of color in our field, and really just get a sense of the AAAL community. So looking forward to it.
Hello, everyone. I am Goswami, and I am a 1st-year PhD student at Georgetown University's Applied Linguistics concentration. I have been a teacher of critical writing, rhetoric, and communication for the past 10 years, and I have taught across graduate programs in India and Nigeria. And in my doctoral studies, I continue to be interested in critical multilingualism studies, writing studies, multiliteracies, which is why I am particularly excited to be able to attend as many as possible of the 63 sessions on reading, writing, and literacy at AAAL 2022. I'm also very proud that I will be hosting a networking event called Being a Queer Applied Linguist. So if you identify as LGBTQ and or consider yourself outside heteronormativity in any way at all, you're extremely welcome to join us for an evening of casual conversations over tea on Sunday at 4 p.m. Very excited to see all of you there. See you all at AAAL 2022.
Hello, everyone. I am Rima El-Abdali, one of the members on the conference team and a fourth-year PhD candidate at Georgetown. I'm currently working on my dissertation, which is a critical ethnography of transnational conflict and language education. This semester, I'm also teaching a course on critical second language acquisition for undergraduates at Georgetown. I'm looking forward to presenting my research on Saturday at a colloquium organized by Megan Driver and Josh Prada, where we will all share our research into heritage language education and emotions. As a member of the conference team, I mostly worked on planning for the 2020 conference by coordinating with plenary speakers and conceptualizing the invited colloquia sessions. Another responsibility was to work on the diversity, equity, and inclusion policies during the submission and review stages. As a part of our team's commitment to equity, we also took a close look at family-friendly practices at the Pittsburgh conference. We have an affinity group networking session on parenting while doing applied linguistics, which I, as a proud mom of 2 boys, will co-host with 2 other parent colleagues, Hina Ashraf and Brandon Tullock. We have a lactation room and a room devoted as a family resting area. So remember to take advantage of those if your children will be joining us at the conference. All children and spouses or guardians need to be registered at no cost to you and comply with the COVID policies listed on the conference website. We look forward to a safe and rewarding experience for conference attendees and their families.
Hello, I'm Hina Ashraf. I'm an associate research professor at the Initiative for Multilingual Studies at Georgetown and a faculty advisor on the conference team. I help mostly with reviewing and scheduling the program needs. I'm a discourse analyst, and I work on language policy, multilingualism, and plurilingualism in South Asia, and also on the critical education of language teachers, particularly in multilingual contexts. I'm planning to attend the conference on all the 4 days, and I'm bringing along my 7-year-old daughter, who is thrilled to be at a conference like ours. And I'm co-hosting an affinity group networking session titled Parenting While Doing Applied Linguistics. The idea is to create a safe space for parents, guardians, and children to network informally. The session is on Saturday at 4 p.m. after the afternoon coffee break. We will have some candy and colors. Do come and join us.
Hi, my name is Negar Sabri, and I'm a third-year PhD student at Georgetown University. I work in the area of language education for refugees and immigrants. And I am currently working on my dissertation proposal, where I intend to use my expertise in task-based language teaching and my bilingualism in Farsi and English to design linguistically and culturally relevant instruction for Afghan newcomers in the US in particular. As a student trying to break into the world of academic publishing, I am looking forward to attending the Language Learning Roundtable organized by Mary Jane Carey and Teresa Lillies, which will feature exciting research on writing for publication, conducted by diverse researchers, many in the Global South. This roundtable is scheduled on Sunday, March 20th at 8 a.m. I also look forward to the yearly open meeting with journal editors, which this year will be on Saturday before the lunch break. And lastly, Luke Polanski's workshop on how to respond to reviewers' comments on Sunday during the lunch break. Don't miss these events in the program.
Hey all, my name is Nishita Grace. I'm a first-year PhD student at Georgetown University Linguistics Department. As a member of the AAAL 2022 conference team, I was involved in scheduling and processing requests for pre-recording and reschedules. Before beginning my PhD, I spent several years working with very remote and under-resourced schools in central India that served deeply vulnerable tribal communities. This is my first time attending and presenting at AAAL, and I'm thrilled to share my work that focuses on teachers' experiences as they teach in tribal schools during the first year of COVID-19. At AAAL, I'm especially looking forward to the plenary by Tiffany Lee on Sunday evening. She will share her work with indigenous communities across the US and teacher training for Dene and Navajo language immersion education. Also, if you are a first-time attendee and graduate student like me, do not miss the 2 sessions organized by the Graduate Student Council. One is on exploring academic networks beyond the conference, and the other one is finding your academic niche. Both will feature a rich panel of speakers and are scheduled during lunchtime on Saturday and Sunday. Do check them out. Looking forward to seeing you all.
Hi, I'm Shema Tokar. I'm one of the members of the conference team in AAAL 2022, and I've been heavily involved across many tasks in the conference program, co-leading the team with Dr. Lourdes Ortega and working with the AAAL office, particularly with Andy Edwards, who is short of miraculous in her competence and kindness. I'm currently a 4th-year PhD candidate at Georgetown University, working on my dissertation on language teacher education. I have presented at AAAL since 2018, but this year I'll be helping the team on the side while also enjoying our intellectually exciting program. I have 2 favorite highlights to offer on the program. One is a professional development session on the topic of careers beyond academia. What is out there and how do I get a job? This session is led by Dr. Alexandre Johnston, who is the Director of Master's Program in Language and Communication at Georgetown University. Dr. Johnston has helped many linguistics and applied linguistics graduate students to develop career plans beyond academia. She is the recipient of 2020-22 Linguistic Service Award from the Linguistic Society of America with 3 other colleagues for creating and running a 4-week intensive international conference serving linguists seeking careers in business, government, nonprofit, technology, and education. If you're a graduate student or faculty who is curious about learning about career paths beyond academia and would like to learn really what is out there, this session is for you. The other event I would like to highlight is a special session called the AAAL Oral History Project. This is an initiative of the Website and Content Development Subcommittee of AAAL's Online Education and Outreach Committee. They are recording informal anecdotes, testimonials, or other memories of what makes AAAL a truly special organization. The 5 members of this subcommittee will take turns in the recording booth in Laughlin Room and will have all the equipment to record for those who want to share their stories. At the end of the project, they'll create the materials and share them with the AAAL membership. Whether you are a seasoned scholar or a newer member, please find the AAAL Oral History Project room at the conference and come and share your story at the recording booth. Looking forward to seeing you in Pittsburgh.
Hello, my name is Jason D'Angelo, they, them pronouns. I was a recent graduate from Georgetown University with a master's in linguistics, and currently I'm an AUX instructor and advisor for first-year students, where I teach freshmen and first-year students. anti-racism and anti-racist practices. I worked on the AAAL conference organizing team both last spring and summer. And what I did was I helped conceptualize the embedded colloquia, I communicated with plenaries, I advised on the submission system, and I also advised on inclusive practices for gender and sexuality minorities. Including with that, we will have one unisex or all gender inclusive bathroom, as well as badges that will go on top of your name badges to indicate how you would like your pronouns. These are optional, but we do encourage them. Additionally, there are 3 events that I would love to highlight for all of you. There is Andrew Cohen's workshop on teaching pragmatics Sunday. There's Anita Howard's academic session on the well-being of bilingual children and their families on Monday. And the third is Margaret Van Nuysen's session on applied linguistics collaborating with the courts, and that'll be on Tuesday. I will be presenting myself at AAAL 2022, but I will be in attendance, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you and all of your wonderful presentations. Bye.
So as you heard, this is a true embarrassment of riches in the program, and you will have very difficult choices to make, choosing what to go and what to attend. We remind you to be very mindful of our COVID guidelines. We are requiring everyone to be masked at all times except when eating or drinking. And we just hope that we will all have a very safe and rewarding conference. Very, very much looking forward to seeing you all in just a few weeks in Pittsburgh. Thank you.